Hello everyone. Today we have with us Priyadarshini, who have shortlisted, got selected, and joined Deloitte Statutory Audit Coimbatore location. So, Priyadarshini, first of all, congratulations for getting a job and also getting into the domain where you get into. सबसे पहले यार congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
so
yes.
much.
Right. So really happy to hear this out. A lot of students, a lot of people, those who are watching this video are preparing for statutory audit. They wanted a guidance into the same. So first of all, I would like you to ask a very simple question that how were you able to approach to this company? कैसे apply किया? Or what are the sources which you use to find out the jobs?
Okay, so first of all, I got a lot of LinkedIn connections saying I'll refer you to into this company and everything. And we had this separate group for GIR students. So wherein like few of them who already had brothers or sisters working there, they also just helped us to get referred in and everything. And but another thing which we really have to keep in mind is even if they can refer you into it, they can't push you up to a point. So we have to check if they are in that particular location or in that specific domain so that they can help you to get selected and get shortlisted as well. It shouldn't be like as you are already like a lot of times you would have mentioned, see that this person is going to follow up till you're getting shortlisted. It's not just like they're just putting you into the portal and they leave it as such.
Got it, got it, got it. So the people those are watching this, right? One of the common thing which I just wanted to tell you, one of the source is reference, but the reference is something which is the person should be such that he is going to be referring you further. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ उसको पैसा चाहिए, that is why he's referring you out. It should not be that way. He should be referring you till you get shortlisted and going to be also pushing to an HR. Point number one. Point number two, a lot of people are getting placed through LinkedIn because LinkedIn is a place where a lot of professionals are there, a lot of people are there, a lot of HRs are there, right? So that is something which is there, and others, a lot of programs which are there. We do run a Sambhav program. A lot of programs are there, right? So you can again definitely part of the same, right? So Priya, you got placed into the statutory audit domain, right? So just wanted to know your experience, right? How was the interview structured? What was the level of interviews? What was the question asked to you? But सबसे पहले just wanted to know how many rounds of interview happened. How many rounds?
Only 2 rounds.
Okay.
First, just we get a call from HR like stating you have been shortlisted, and there will be 2 rounds of interview.
Okay.
And
Got it. So this two rounds were
in
as in senior manager or director. मतलब, can you?
manager or senior manager will be the first round, technical round, and
Okay.
another round will be with the partner.
Got it. Got it. Got it. So this is a predefined format in most of the big fours. In the last interview also, if which you have seen, right? So the predefined format, first HR will do initial screening, second round will be the manager or senior manager round, and the last round is a partner round. So great, Priya. So we would also like to know that what were the type of interview questions which were asked to you during the interviews time, and what was the level of technical preparations you did, and how did you answer the same? So you can just go round by round. So HR is very basic. We'll skip the HR round. You can
Yeah.
start with the senior manager round. That what were the questions asked to you?
Okay, in senior manager round, generally they asked the first like favorite question of all HRs and everyone who is interviewing. Tell me about yourself. And
Okay.
for every GAR student, it will be like they just do it like you'd have done it like for 3 or 4 times already. We have mock interviews and everything. So and tell me about yourself. And do you have any friends in it? Deloitte? Why Deloitte? And why specifically stat audit? You got referred by some other domain. Why not that domain? Why are you coming to stat audit?
Okay.
And then, do you like traveling? If I send you to a client place, will you stay there or will you get homesick and come back within a day or two?
Okay.
So all these were like few HR and like how we see things and everything. And when it comes to the technical part, they started with one basic question: how do you audit revenue?
Okay.
So I started with all the assertions. I explained all the assertions. Then it was like, okay, everything is fine. Don't tell me about like what you have studied in textbook. Go along with which industry have performed all these audit procedures and connect me with all these things. Then I told about like what all procedures we do, and then we touched upon sampling. Then he asked, what sample size do you take and why this specific samplings? Uh, and I told all those things. And then again, it comes to like everything is mismatching. The client is also not responding. Then what you'll do? And then I again came to like we have to see what all things can be done, and then there may be a case of fraud involved in this case. Then I told about fraud reporting and other things, and then okay, just you'll report the fraud to the central government and everything is done. Then again I touched upon this scope limitation, what can be done and all those stuff. So they're not just checking what you know exactly about audit, general terms in the audit. They are checking the level of understanding you have in each audit procedure and how you go about it. So that was the first question. And then what were the key amendments in the Caro 2020?
Acha.
And then um, like relating to stock audit also, there was a technical question, but I haven't performed stock audit. So I told them upfront, but still it was like, okay, that is fine, but still you can go with the literature. So based on the literature, what do you think, what has to be done? All those questions were coming up. And they are simple journal questions to check
Acha.
we
Like,
are good in what is the journal entry for provisions, contingent liabilities,
okay,
and
okay,
all those
okay.
things.
Got
Purchase returns, sales returns.
Acha, acha, got it. So they are trying to check your basic technicals. So
Yeah,
just to summarize, first you said 115 amendments in the Caro, basic journal entries, and what else you mentioned around? Inventory count, right? So how do you do an inventory count and perform the same?
physical.
Assertion based, probing related, audit opinions, right? I think this is something which they must have.
Yeah,
Yes. Anything else
yeah.
which you can recall regarding the interview that they have asked or focused more on?
Like mostly in this audit of revenue itself, we covered all the standards on auditing.
Acha.
And even
Okay.
because till the reporting side we went like I told like we can give a qualified opinion, why specifically qualified opinion, why not going to the other types of opinion, which standard on auditing covers this opinion part. I told about the series and the specific essay number along with the title and everything. So they just ask everything, both the technical part and the practical insights which you have about it.
Okay, okay, okay. So they're just testing that are you a person those who is having a practical exposure of articleship or you are just bluffing out the same? Got it. So they are mainly your interview started with 115, then the more of a probing questions, how you'll report, how you'll do this, related to the articleship experience, share something related to Caro, then again went on to some basic general entities and all this. Got it. So it's
Yeah,
more of a probing question and relating your experience with articleship. Perfectly fine. So in that way, your senior manager round or manager round was done, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And within a day or two, like you get a call back from the HR stating like whether you're selected for the next round. And partner, actually in Deloitte the processes get on so soon. Like once you're getting shortlisted, be prepared for the interviews. Like it will be in a day or two. It's not like you'll have a week for preparation or something, and you can just go through everything again.
Right.
Before shortlisting itself, be prepared with everything.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. And regarding a partner round, many of them are much worded, right? I mean, in fact, I get a lot of messages from a student circle partner round. Please, bata do kuch. Right. So, what is partner round all about, and how did it went?
To be honest, in my opinion, like I felt more comfortable in partner round as compared to senior manager round.
Okay.
Because senior manager round, it was like they asked most of the things from standards and in days and everything. But when it comes to the partner round, they check your presence of mind and like how you think about audit and in your opinion, or what all things you find and all those stuff. So
Okay.
uh, can I share the question so that you
Yes.
yourself
Yes.
may
Yes. 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 We'll be really
so
happy. We'll be
this
really happy. Yes.
similar questions like tell me about yourself will be the first question anyway. And then in your opinion, what will be the future of audit?
Acha.
Uh,
Okay.
so
This is
I
something
touched
new.
upon,
Hmm.
yeah, like artificial intelligence and all those things. I guess this was one of the question in our group discussion, I guess. So
Right.
I was comfortable with this also. And I used certain terms like professional judgment, skepticism and all. So he asked again, like practically tell about these two terms. Don't go about your textbook definitions. Just practically connect with the audit procedure and tell about it. And then fraud risk factors, identification and mitigation. And then what is your favorite clause in Caro?
Acha.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Then what is your favorite Ind AS? Talk about it.
Okay.
So if you're just telling, like, if you're thinking they will post a question and you have to answer it, it's not going to be the case in partner round. You should be able to even give an introduction to in days, like why this came into picture and all those things. It really, like, it gives you edge. It shows how much of a person you are. Like, how do you think go about studying? Are you just preparing just for the exams, or are you really having insights about what is the background of the Indies and everything?
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. ठीक है मतलब more or less the partner round and the manager round were more towards relating a exposure of articleship towards a practical side.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Any few more questions which you'd like to add on, right? Any few more questions which you feel like, yeah, this is also the students.
Yeah. Closing inventory valuation. How do you do closing inventory valuation, WIP valuation? And that was also specific to the industry in which you have worked. So I have mentioned in my resume that I'm specifically I've done my articleship in these industries, and they specifically asked relating to that.
Okay.
And then uh, tell me three of your strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
And generally, like, we as GR students should have prepared for telling the weaknesses first and going for the strengths next, because then the mind of the interviewer will stick to the strengths. But my partner was like, go with the strengths itself first. So
अच्छा
that,
okay. Okay, twist in the story.
yeah,
Got
so
it.
that was a problem. And then there will be a lot of work. How are you going to manage it? Will you be able to handle it and all those things?
Okay, okay. So meanwhile, they also
Mm,
had a basic HR check and they wanted to see that how good you are at handling the pressure and
yeah.
perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Got it. So how
And
did you prepare for all this, Priya? Matlab, some advice those who are applying for a start
okay.
audit, any material, any something which they need to prepare, and especially for 115, people are scared, right? बहुत डर लगता है यार, कुछ तो दे दो मुझे, right? So how did you prepare all this?
Okay, so first of all, I went through everything that was given in the Capstone project relating to the technical questions, which covers almost all the assertions, audit procedures, and then like amendments in financial statements and all those things. And then when it came to Ind AS, I went through certain video lectures given in YouTube.
Okay.
Uh, I did my FR classes with Bhavik sir, so I felt it was comfortable for me to go through his classes again. So I went through his revision lectures again, and then and also, like, go through certain things like CA Club India, Taxman. All those websites will give you, like, what is different from AS9 and Indies 115. What are the things like carvings and caros are fine, but still you'll need to have a, like, that is based on transfer of risk and reward. This is based on performance obligation. What are things are getting, like, how it is evolving and everything. You'll get to know from other websites as well.
Got it, got it, got it. Just to summarize, so first is a capstone project. For people, those who don't know what Capstone is the live industry assignments which is there. So CA Monk has prepared a capstone project for all the domains out, right? Those who are interested, you can go to camonk.com and you can check it from our website, right? In placement tab, you'll be able to find it out, the capstone projects. We have prepared the capstone projects for all the domains out. राइट तो यहाँ पे आपको हर एक डोमेन की आइडिया गाइडेंस इंटरव्यू मटेरियल रीडिंग मटेरियल यू बी एबल टू गेट इट आउट सेकंड इज योर पास्ट फैकल्टीज जहां से भी आपने पढ़ा है यू कैन जस्ट चेक देयर नोट्स रिवीजन वीडियोस a lot of revision videos which faculty have posted it out, you can check the same. Third, a lot of websites are there, right? You can just google it out, you can just read it out. Also, the people those are preparing for start audit, just to add on one more thing, schedule 3 please पढ़ लेना. Caro 2020 versus Caro 2016 assertion is something which you should be aware of. 115 116 फेवरेट रहता है राइट इसके मतलब इट्स लाइक एवरी इंटरव्यू इज अबाउट एटलीस्ट दे आस्क मी 115 116 यू कैन नॉट से दैट आई डोंट नो दिस right with this some of the basic idea regarding financial reporting right and 109 deferred tax asset deferred tax liability this is something we should be aware of कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट्स थोड़ा सा अच्छे से पढ़ लेना बिकॉज दे माइट ऑल्सो गिव यू की इम्पैक्ट ऑन कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट्स क्या रहेगा राइट तो दिस इज समवॉट बेसिक एटलीस्ट यू शुड हैव अ गुड नॉलेज अबाउट द सेम and after that is done relating with a practical exposure is most important thing right the people those who have a practical exposure well and good go and recall it the people those who don't have it try to get some of the exposure also you can solve the capstone project उसमें आपको थोड़ा सा exposure और मिल जाएगा right? So Priya, before we conclude, right, last pro tip कुछ ऐसा बता दो यार, some pro tip for the audience, for the students, those who are watching
Actually,
this.
I wanted to add on a lot of other things as well.
Yes,
Like
please.
once I posted this post on LinkedIn, like I got selected. The first question everyone asks is like, from where did you apply? All these questions which you already asked. But majorly, first of all, you need to know the domain in which you have to go.
Right.
So I was sure I'll go into start audit domain during my articleship. But then again, once you're clear, you have a lot of other fields, which is like you can also explore everything. So for all these things, GIR was really helpful for us. Like every single domain, we got insights from every particular mentor, and it was helpful for us to assess ourselves whether we can like, is that my piece of cake, and whether I can go for that, all those things. And the next part is like for interview preparation, we already gave the mock interviews during GIR again with the mentors. So everything was like, it was familiar with us. It is not something like I went to the interview on the first time. No, I wasn't prepared at all. This is my first. That feeling just gets eliminated once you are part of GIR, and you have everything put together. Like for start audit domain, even in YouTube, we have sir has uploaded a lot of things, like how to get into Big Four, what all domains you have, and specifically start audit, how you have to get into it and everything. So once the results came out, I was pretty clear what has to be done next. So
Right.
that was the power of GIR. Actually, I'm really thankful, sir. Um, like this is coming on behalf of everyone who is preparing right now, and everyone got placed from GIR, and all
Right.
the CA students.
Right,
Thanks a
right.
lot, sir.
Really thankful, right? So I think you were of a pre-result batch. So generally we used to have a 2 batches pre-result and 3, 4, 5 batches post-result out. तो pre-result batch करने का ये एक advantage हो जाता है later on कि you are very much focused, आपको पता होता है कहाँ जाना है, and the day you get a result 3, 4 दिन में job offer आ जाता है and you're like the first person, second person to join the companies out, right? So that is there. Nevertheless, those who have not taken, it's completely fine, right? You can check the description. कोई भी upcoming batches आएगा description में link पे आपको दिख जाएगा, not a problem, right? And if you others, those who are preparing, right, if you need any help, any support, any guidance, just join our Telegram group. You'll again get the link on our description. Plus, also you can write over a comment section. We'll be really happy to help you out. So yes, Priya, any tip, कुछ टिप भी बता दो यार, लास्ट प्रो टिप बता दो जो अभी स्टार्ट ऑडिट के लिए बैठ रहे हैं, राइट? एनी प्रो टिप फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स और द पीपल दोस आर सिटिंग फॉर इंटरव्यू?
Okay, so generally we read everything technical. That is another part. Whatever you have done during your articleship, every single audit procedure we have done, connected with the assertion. Whenever a question is asked, you have to come with the procedure which you have done, like in which industry you did this, and what all things what all audit findings and observations you've formed from those things. Everything should be like you should make a diary. Like so, used to tell everything. You have to make a note of everything. Similarly, every single engagement you have done during your articulation, please make a note of it so that it will be easier for you to answer all the technical questions.
Got it. So in short, to summarize, the pro tip is also in a way that you need to prepare a diary जो भी आपने journey में किया है, right from a day one of articleship till the completion. That also includes a fight with bosses, right? Note down every damn thing in that diary. कि कैसे आपने किया है, how did you able to do this out, what were your key learnings, what mistakes you did, everything. So that is gonna be helping you to crack the interviews in a better manner. Plus एक confidence आ जाएगा कि हाँ, if interviews ask something to me related to articleship or something related to the work which I did, so that is going to be helping me out. Why did I say that? Even a fight, because many times they'll say that, have you faced office politics? This is also an interview question. So you should be able to know that कि हाँ यार ऐसा कुछ हुआ था. You can just build a storyline. It's all about delivering a storyline in a better manner, right? So that is something which we would like you to understand. Just let me know if any more things needed for the preparation. You can just write it over a comment section. And if you like the video, definitely can like the video out. Share with your friends so that they can also prepare for this domain. And do let me know कि आपको और कौन से domain का company का video चाहिए. We'll be really happy to bring the same for you. Thanks, Priya. Thanks for joining in. Really, thank you for your valuable time and all the best for your upcoming journey.
Please don't say thanks, and like
Are
I'm really glad that I could help, because the amount of efforts you're putting in, it is nothing like compared to just 5 or 10 minutes which I'm coming in. So
Right,
that is
right. No, that is there, but it's so nice of you that sharing all your journey out, insights out, right? And again, we'll stay in touch. We'll keep you updated हम जो कर रहे हैं आगे, and you also keep me updated whatever you're doing and becoming a partner or director in some of the big fours or joining some of the good industries out. Yes.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.